Yeah, sorry, I've just redone a live because I don't know, man. Something went wrong. Something went wrong. Yeah? Suddenly, there was weird. It stopped. Yeah, it all went black. And when I came back on, and then someone saying he's been hacked. He's been hacked. Chubby's been hacked. And I said, and nothing was happening. The time was going up, but there was no messages. And I said, can someone give me a message? Can someone give me a message? I kept on talking. There was nothing changed. And a number of visitors just stayed. So I don't know what's going on, man. I'm trying to find out. Someone said I could have been hacked. I did notice. I went onto my control pad and it said I was on incognito, which I've never put it on. So I don't know, man. There's something very strange going on. Yeah. Something very strange going on. I choked my chicken. What did everyone see? What happened, by the way? Did it just freeze? Or people said I got hacked. Just go, Dave, yo, could someone tell me what happened? Why? Because suddenly the visitors stopped changing. DJ goes up and down a bit. No one was giving me messages. I think Andrew said, I think he's been hacked. So something weird happened, man. I will look at it later, but it's annoying because then I've lost all these guys. I've lost all the people, man. And it's stressful. No one wants to get hacked, blood. Go away, Spencer. You've got no friends, you retard. Yeah, I've dashed him out, man. I'm sick of him. Nipple tweet is just shut off, Mush. What? Just like totally, bing, gone. Yeah, I was still talking. I mean, on StreamYard and stuff. And it was said it was live, but the visitors were not changing. And no one was giving me any more messages. Very odd. And it's interesting. I'll have a look, man. It blacked out. Someone's definitely trying to get rid of the Chubby because earlier, in the live, blacked for a minute and then came back. Yeah, blacked out at one point. Yeah, but did it stop? Because, like I said, I was saying, can someone just drop a message to make sure there's someone there? And it didn't. Very weird. Should be Sonny would do that for sure. So would, yeah, but how would you? How would you? You ain't got to nous to do something like that. And what I did find, which is very weird, is I went on my phone to have a look at the admin page and stuff, and it said incognito. I've never been on incognito in my life. So that was weird. Maybe that did something, man. If it's, it blacked out. Yeah, it's annoying because then the funds disappear. Maximus, set on your router and jam the signal. Yeah, that fat ass will stop everything, man. I'm not putting up with any more of Spencer's stupid aliases. I'll just block him. He doesn't bring any value anymore. It was fun, but it's just boring, man. The same thing over and over again. And I want to talk about boxing and good things. I don't want to go, yet again, you're an imbecile. Yeah? You're an imbecile. Yeah, you've got a poor prefrontal lobe. I mean, he'll forget all this, but maybe he'll. The half black quitter return. Who's that? Me? It's 15%, not half. I bet he was happy. He went down the stream and then he came straight back again as soon as the stream went back. He's such a mug. What happened? I don't know. From my end, the visitors will all stay the same. Usually the numbers go up and down a bit. And none of the messages come out. I said, can someone, I get a lot of messages. I said, can someone put a message? Nothing was happening. So I was like, well, I'll just put a new one. But and the last message, Andrew going, has he been hacked? So, and then I said, I look on the phone and it said I was on incognito, which I've never put on. So your mask is incognito. Good point, man. Porky Fat Max. So yeah, Porky's all right. He's mentioned the channel. I mean, he got Terry. Terry quite likes the channel. He says it. I like Terry because he's educated. He's got good grammaticality, vocabularism. He speaks well. He speaks, intelligently. You need people that can speak, rather than just clowns. And like Darren Barker going, oh, lovely left hook. I'm really looking forward to the main event. It's going to be great. Oh, look at that jab. Come on, blood. Tunde, yeah, I mean, it was very weird, but whatever. It might be a glitch, but it's always the channels that YouTube doesn't like. They get glitchy. What if Spencer isn't as stupid as we think? He's an expert hacker. Huh? The first thing he's been successful. You forget he was successful as a grass. He got him off prison sentence. You never know. The world is a weird place. It could be like the Matrix, but I'm sure the prefrontal lobe would have problems understanding enough to be a hacker. Rent free. Let's see if he comes back with another one. Michael Malone, Jeff Fennick was a good Australian boxer. Yeah, and as I said, stupidly, this live was going to be for the Australians in the morning. Yeah. And the one that I clicked on was maybe in the evening. I mixed them up, which is stupid. I had very little sleep, and as I said, I was rushed off my feet. But should be don't panic. It's just man, I went, ding, ding, ding. I hate messing up. But Jeff Fennick, yeah, my favourite Australian boxer. People, name some boxers. Who do you think is my favourite and my least favourite Australian boxer? I might as well keep on the Australian feet now. Spencer rubbing his Corey on fire. Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll go knock on Spencer's door and ask him why he keeps on messing around. Darren Box said, well, not only that, he just has nothing of interest. Oh, lovely left hook, especially with the birds, they'll be like, oh, what a jab. Oh, he compared Ellie Scotty and it was even another one, a short, fat, dumpy one. He's got left hook like Joe Frazier. I mean, he's such a mug. Why would I give him a job? He's a fool, man. He doesn't deserve a job. Spencer don't have a core, he has a gash. Yeah, right. It's kind of tick. Spencer, Barker's shockingly bad at commentary. It doesn't matter. Shockingly bad. And like I said, the Triple B, me and Sonny have had a bit of beef, but I'm trying to help Sonny. He doesn't, maybe you'll realize that one day. Turn to the Lord through Jesus Christ and realize that greener grass and boasting about having money when you don't even have it is not good. You could be like, well, he was good on the commentary. He was good on the commentary, and you see it on the forums and posts. People are like, you. But you see, I hate to say it, but Sonny was good on the commentary. He turned so many people off, right? By being a tool. Lucas Brown was useless. Has he been commentating as well? He's just been in general. Oh, it was an Australian fight. Yeah. He's creepy as well. Zesty guy. Very weird. He's an old driller as well, a cafe latte driller. Yeah, he's a bum. Lucas Brown has power, and that was it. Yeah, and even that. Amy Smith. Hi, guys. Amy, some potential woman. It sounds like it could be Tunde or Spencer. Are you really a woman, Amy? I've never seen you before. There's Tunde. Buck's only got the job because he's married to a skit who works a matchroom. Oh, is that right? Well, there you go. All this nepotism and stuff. Works a matchroom, make sure he helps pay her bills. Well. There you go. Remember, there's some Triple B merch in the house. I'm wearing that tonight. You can still look. I usually it's in the description. Have a look. I've sold about 5 items for a profit of £12. Tunde can stay as long as you behave yourself. That's right, Tunde. You can stay, man. You haven't offended me. I've not slated you yet. I don't trust Amy. Yeah, well, no, right. Spencer's been right. Or Tunde. Because that Nicole Stevens one was, a bit cleverer than Spencer. Instead of just insulting and misspelling, he actually started talking normally, and then suddenly turned. Whereas Spencer just goes straight in. But it's probably Tunde. Yeah. Spencer's. I don't know who's the bottom, Spencer or Tunde. I think Spencer's the bottom. Tunde's the top, definitely. And it's definitely Spencer. Just conveniently appears when he blocks his other account. Yeah, he's not the smartest tool in the box. My boy Wayne Martino. You've been yes, brother. Triple B channel beats boxing or Corey channel for Corey coverage 100%. Thank you, brother. I haven't seen you for a bit. How you been, brother? You been good? Yeah, I was. Someone attacked the show, man, and I'm nervous it's going to happen again. As we got a little break, we seem to have a little break. I'm not going to say anything, but stop. Showtime. Good. More message. Should we be Spencer and find out champion on Tuesday? I mean, there's got to be a stoppage for the Triple B, bro. There's got to be a stoppage. No, I mean, the chin will give in. He might look good for a few rounds, dancing around, trying to be cool with his long arms. He's got long arms, isn't he? Because, like some kind of primate thing. Spencer never learns from his... Yes, because of his prefrontal degeneracy. Jim McDonald, I do think Emperor Michael would end up bashing Porky. Well, Porky's, he doesn't look very healthy, does he? He's older. Michael's at least younger. Michael goes to spars Kell Brook, Dean White. He says he sparred Devin Haney in the US. He says he sparred Kelly Pavlik. He sparred O'Hara Davis. If all this is true. Now, obviously, I've seen him spar Kelly Brook, the fruity Kelly Brook, who likes to brag an Eagle Gym about noshing off Corey's. Yeah. But yeah, he'd have to back. Porky doesn't look very healthy. although he's got a dangerous overhand right. If it happens again, just to roast Spencer on your next video. Yeah, I don't really want to. He's just boring. I don't want to even bother torturing him. I've done enough of showing him up. He should be worried, not about the Triple B. He should be worried about the CIA coming on his doorstep to talk to him about the money laundering that he did for this fake charity, or so that he doesn't talk, and because it's been found out now, right? When MTK hired him, they didn't realize what a big grass he was. How he was a drug dealer. He grasped on the other people in the gang to get off, and he stole money off. They didn't notice when they took him on because they wouldn't have taken him on otherwise, would they? Now they know he's grass. They know he's a liability. He should be worried about the CIA. MGK goons turn up at his house, man. Instead of spending time on Triple B show, like it's not exactly hard to find out his address, is it? Go look at the chat, on yesterday's live and find out his address. Spoiler: Triple B KO's Spiky Fear. Well, I hope so, blood. Triple B thoughts on immigrants in the UK. Yeah, force on. Well, it's all part of the plan, the agenda, and they will do anything to do it. They will through advertising, through EastEnders, through sport. They will push. They want to mass immigration in all European countries and Australia and Canada and the United States, so that they want a population that's divided. There's no nationalism. I mean, it's written, all these plans, so it's just part of that. And if you look, they're all men, young men. They ain't running from anything. It's a joke. When you know the agenda, then you just know what's going on. And you mustn't concentrate on detail. What you must concentrate on is the big picture. And this is why you get shills like guys that I still quite like John Paul Watson or whatever, or people like that. Obviously, Russell Brand, people like that, who never, they'll talk about the details, they'll talk about the problems at the low level, but they will never point out who's really pulling the strings and why, right? Triple R got a strike. Not sure how it went. Did he? You get the first strike and you carry on. They go, we're giving you this one. We're not going to take it off. I've forgotten. Otherwise, the next strike, did you get taken off for a week? I can't remember, bro, either. Triple R got a strike. I think he was on today, but he wasn't on for a bit. Acoustics, bro. I'm going to get in there for acoustics. Like, comment, subscribe, donate. Thank you, brother. The YB, aka Mars Crouch. I'm a little git. That's why my bum sort of, you're fruity as heck. You look like a skinny version of aka Skins with the ad. Yeah. Like, comment, share, my man. Donate. I misspelled that. Donate, subscribe, Bengal G14. Where you at, Bengal G14? I'm not like no Rocky Marciano foreign combinations. I'm like 18 stone blood. Yeah, and then I bust my case. Yeah, you didn't bust your case. Yeah. Your pal, your fellow secret society man, Robert McCracken, got you taken. You for 1 week on remand. You didn't bust your case, you fool. I don't know what's happening in Ukraine, but I know it's not nice. Usyk, I'm taking this over. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip. That was great. I think I'm going to watch that again tonight just to make myself smile. Maybe Tunde is a woman. It counts as Spencer's the African. I don't know, man. I think so. I think that's probably likely because the women accounts speak a bit better. Spencer's like illiterate, right, and moronical. But the Tunde, the women accounts seem to speak better. So yeah, I think you're right. The costume, the night shags, Darth, or C3PO. Yeah. Irish gangsters, don't you? Yeah, of course they are. For a small country, there's a lot of guns there as well. There's a lot of access to violence, and there's more of a criminal community, if you like. I suppose they're a bit more organized. I mean, they also have this fuse, man. It's crazy, man. Second best channel in the game after acoustic gymnastics, of course. Again, Discord Day. Money laundering in Pakistan. For a bogus channel was a smart move at the time before things went to. I mean, the thing is, where's DK? Where is he? I mean, I'm not even that bothered. Some people say he's controlled opposition anyway, but I mean, where is he? If you say, and it's a bit weird. America think they are in charge of the world. The police. Oh, we've heard that he might be laundering money and selling drugs. So now we'll freeze everything of his. With no trial, by the way, no trial. So actually, I'm not. I'm on DK's side in this sense. Yeah, no trial. And we won't we'll pursue other people that have anything to do with this business. like Tyson Fury. It's just very odd. Why did And they just America's the most dangerous country in the world. Yeah, they start wars everywhere. They fund terroristical places. They pretend they're freedom fighters. They're basically terroristical people. Yeah, they spread their sick culture around. It's not American people. They're nice. It's the people that run it, right? The real guys, the bankers, and there's George Soros's and the people that the CEOs of big companies. America's is a corpocracy or whatever. It's run by corporations and bankers, right? And they push their sickness, their pornography, their consumerism, their pathetic entertainment and music, which just degrades the brain. The most dangerous place in the world, man. You're right. It's wrong, dude. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. But the more people we have to wake people up, and I still hope something will happen. Unfortunately, it's not scripted in the predictions. It just gets worse. But at least we can save. If we can at least save some individual, that's enough. Winning on Martino, keeping as well as you're looking. Eyes without vibe. Sorry, eyes wide shut vibe. Yeah, I'm not into that. I don't think I watched that film. I watched part of it. It's quite sexualized, isn't it? It's got some real creepy stuff. But there's the proper version. What's the guy called again? The guy who did Full Metal Jacket in whatever the director's name was. They cut out 25 minutes, which really exposed it even further. And then they whacked him. What was his name, man? Jeez. Someone will tell me. Let the immigrants come. The Germans and Vikings were immigrants. Oh, come on, man. That's kind of simplistic, man. There's a difference between a forced agenda and small people migrating, and the modern world is a different world. It can't be compared to the Vikings. Triple R got a triple YouTube anti-Semitic. I thought he was from that community himself. I'm not sure. This guy loves courage. Over 500 million. Yale was caught in Ireland meant to be education according to the Irish Panic Police. Well, the guy that corrupt as anything anyway. Where the regulars at? Well, Shane Bongus was here. Disco Dave's here. Sven Otker's become a new regular. But yeah, there's a few missing. I haven't seen Missy Rowe in ages. Yeah. Who else, man? There's Bill the Kill was cool and really generous. I don't know where he is, blood. Spencer's scared of a legitimate businessman. Because he fails at that as well. My boy. Sonny seems to be going up in the world as an interviewer. What are your thoughts? As I said, I'm happy to give credit where it's due. He speaks quite well, Sonny. It's just he doesn't understand. He thinks he's more intelligent than he is, and that's a real problem. Because when he got absolutely spanked, he got spanked by the Triple B and humiliated. He came in. He tried to doctor Triple B. He thought he was a man. And he went home. He got spanked and he went home knowing that he was a child. But he can talk well. He can be a bit based. I've told you, 50-minute cities and the boom. Yeah, you know about that. And he does well when he's commentating. I mean, he knows his boxing. You compare him next to Barker. Oh, lovely left hook. Oh, that's all he can say, that clown. Yeah, but his son, he's got some, and he can analyze stuff. So I'm backing for that. The only problem is when one of his boyfriends, like someone who knows from his gym, comes, all he does is put his tongue up his back the whole. It's Yard. Oh, Yard's a real world champion now. Even not Yard, Lyndon Arthur. Even Lyndon Arthur said in an interview, I know it ain't the real world title, but it's something, and I'll hopefully be able to move up. Meanwhile, Sonny's going, he should be fighting the Turbievs and the Bivals. He's top dog. He's got beyond British level. Come on. And then Shaven C4 Clark. I still don't know what C4 is. I think it's some kind of explosive. Yeah. And he going, Chev. Like I love such tuning. He's been more professional. So he bum licks when his pals are on. But actually he's good. Eyes wide shut. That's right. Yeah, I haven't watched it fully. I mean, I don't know. But I've analysed. I watched a lot of things analysing the creepiness. Stanley Kubrick. Yeah. You misspelled it, so that's okay. Stanley Kubrick, that's right. Sorry. It's spelled wrong. Man record. That's Stanley Kubrick, yeah. He also is he the one who's meant to have done the fake moon landing as well? Maybe I did. Maybe what's that, bro? I missed the thread there. Fury's a bit fruity. I want to see Gidj's core. Well, he's a core inspector. Of course he's fruity, man. Of course he's fruity. Nice one, Shane. That's how it's spelled. Yeah, Stanley Kubrick, the Full Metal Jacket, right? And the fake moon landing. But the Full Metal Jacket's pretty good, man. Pretty good, pretty good. What is your major malfunction? What's that guy? Yeah. The guy who eats donuts. Cash Fury. And Bleeding Giant and Mental Health. Yeah. Well, it's both the pushing an agenda. Ricky, my mental health was really bad, even though I had all this money. If I had a gun, I would have shot myself. It's probably a lie anyway, but of course his mental health is affected. When you're doing yayo and drinking so much, of course it rots your brain, Fool. We don't feel sorry for you with your 30 million, and Tyson as well. And also they use it as an excuse as well, to deflect from the reality. Where Nordic went up to Sheffield. He was at the fight yesterday with a couple of my other Irish fans. So he's probably a bit knackered. Yeah. He's probably a bit knackered. Oops. Right, I want to catch up because I'm... You know what the time it is. You know what time it is. Stop. Look. Do you not find that a bit weird? 1968 coin. Look at that. Does that not look a bit weird to you? They say they paint everything in advance. You know that? What do you know about that, homeboy? Why does Sonny talk normally? Then the next thing he's changed his accent to award. Well, he's not really good. Well, yeah, like on my phone. Yeah, any more videos? That doesn't bother me that much. I think it's a bit tragic for a 30-year-old man, but I do it for a joke. to make fun of him and to make fun of everything, but he does it serious. I don't know. That's the least of his bad character traits. His character traits are the grass. He's two-faced. He's manipulative. He's spiteful. He slags off everyone, and then if you slag him off, he gets all upset. One of them ones, And he's the king grass, the one in the state, him and his family. He does just his powers, hopefully not to pull it off. Who are we talking about? KSI, the chocolate man, really bangs like, that's again part of the agenda. They're pushing that a lot. Look at advertising, man. Look at advertising. It's just a joke. I don't even know that many mud sharks, hardly at all. But they push that, because they want people to mix it. They want to break up societies, families. They just said in the plan they want mixed race people that can be easy to divide and conquer. And they're laughing. And it's been fairly successful. I mean, look, people will just allow will buy the nonsense and just say, yeah, no, it's absolutely fine that all these 25-year-old men who are lawyers, scientists, philosophers, scholars can come in. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. And if you complain, you're evil, waitalistic, they weaponize words to put people down and stop conversation. Bevolve, but will be pointless. If it doesn't happen soon before Baterbiev is 40, yeah. The only thing I say about Baterbiev is he obviously lives quite a clean life. I think he doesn't get his drink on or drugs, but he's probably always fit, that kind of guy. But yeah, I mean, also the PDs, and I don't know if he is, I assume so, but we'll keep you younger for longer, like the Big Bang. Evan Michael fight is apparently off. Someone had told me that. I mean, it wasn't like I was desperately looking forward to it. I'll try to get Evan Michael on. He can tell us about it. Maybe I'll try next week. Drop an email. Watch that Panto do your Turkey 6. Panto, Frank Bruno Panto, that's the best ever. Shane Bogos, that's true mud shark. We need more. We need VAR core inspection. Everything's Zhang. I bang everything Zhang. I like it. Yes, Stan Kubrick did the moon landing and left clues in the shiny. Yeah, and there's pictures of him with people from NASA. There's pictures of the Secret Society guys flashing all their symbols in the studio and outside the studio, and the three original alleged astronauts. And it's just so obvious. It's pathetic. If you look at the so-called lunar module, now they're saying this flew 330,000 kilometers on top of a rocket and then detached, went all the way to the moon. And then it got ricocheted off the moon by gravity, hooked on to the station up there, and flew all the way back to. The lunar module got using propellant. It goes up. There's fire coming out of it, and I don't think you can get fire in a vacuum, but whatever. And it hooks onto the station above, and it apparently goes round, and it slingshots its way perfectly all the way back to Earth. Come on, man. Anyone actually believe that? 1969, with something that's got a power of a 1980s calculator, right? And imagine, and they had a live telephone conversation. Just look at the lunar module. It looks like it's falling apart. It looks like some 16-year-olds have made it. It's unbelievable. People believe that nonsense, man. Right. Sven Hooker, based. Shane Morgan. Shane is based. And you can tell by his Apu avatar. It suddenly looks like he nibbles big blocks. Yeah, he looked like a rat, man. What if Mandingo was shot tonight? Yeah, Bandicoot's account. I'm bored of his nonsense. Shifree, we don't fight for cash white collar. I don't know. It's a bit late. I'd have to train again, I'd have to train. I consider it, but bare knuckle I'd rather do. Bare knuckle. I haven't had bare knuckle. Obviously, I've bare knuckle fights and screeps, but never like. I'd fancy that. Fancy bare knuckle. I thought Zhang only done Oriental ones. Well, yeah, that's right. You told me he'd done Korean. He really enough, he's Chinese, but he's got a thing for Koreans and Japanese brasses because you've got to understand that these guys, they might look all the same to us, but they're very different to each other. And the Vietnamese and the Cambodians, they all look down on it. The Japanese look down on everyone, including the Chinese. The Chinese look down on the Koreans. Oh, sorry, the Japanese look down on Koreans. The Koreans look down on the Chinese as well. The Chinese, the Koreans, and the Japanese look down on the Vietnamese. It's like crazy, man. Crazy. So Big Bang probably wants to get revenge because the Koreans and the Japanese look down on China. And you got to remember, Japan roasted China for years, right? So he probably wants to get his revenge by 6'6", putting 6'6", 20.5 stone behind that core. He's smashing them. By the way, guys, come on, man. So far, my generous boy, Shane Bong is obviously in the house. Yeah. But things are drying up for the Triple B in terms of money because the shadow banning means I'm not getting much ad revenue. I'm not going to get as many visitors. But I'll carry on as I did for the funds. But obviously, you don't have enough cash to pay for a few things. Yeah? Then I will carry on pumping out the videos. I've got other revenue streams, but this is my favorite one. And it's not just about revenue; it's about the funds like Rian. Moon landing was done Area 51. I mean, it's so ridiculous. So there's loads of some of it hard. There's even some good YouTube ones. Remember when YouTube was more trustworthy or whatever, less of a part of the agenda. There'd be loads and loads of videos on everything on so-called conspiracy, loads of them, and then they start to take them down and block them. And you can still get some of them, but they're sort of totally hidden. There's something like American Moon or something. I think it's still out there. There's loads. I mean, to me, all you got to do is look at that moon landing craft, and Nixon calling them live on his telephone, and be like, "Are you serious, blood?" And they showed it all live. No, come on, man. How do they get that? It's just such nonsense. Sven Hooker, the moon landing is so fake. It's actually quite funny. It's nuts. And actually, I had a normie, right, in the pub, and he's like, he goes, "No, it did happen." I go, "What do you mean?" He goes, "I saw it." I go, "What? You were on the moon?" He goes, "No, I saw it on TV." I go, "Right." So all you saw was on TV, and that's enough proof for you to know. I said, "Right." So, so when you watch a film, you know that's true, do you? When you watch a film about superheroes, that's Superman's true story because you've seen it. You got real anger against me, and I got him in the picture. I said, "Look at that." So I got my tablet. I go, "Look at that. You believe this thing through 330,000 miles, Saturn moon, went 33,000 kilometers back, landed safely in the sea. That's what you believe, that thing. Going through not just the Van Allen belts, but you imagine going through the atmosphere. It's just such an embarrassment. What does based actually mean? It means a red pill, basically, as far as I'm concerned. Bare knuckle, weed eyes. What does that mean? Bakoli views Takam. Hope Takam knocks out the child catcher. What's he done? So I missed out on Takam. I like Macaulay. He's likable. I know. Sorry. Excuse me. I hope Takam knocks out the child catcher. Yeah, but I don't know what's going on with the Macaulay thing. Some people say he put up a video of wrong-uns to expose them. I don't know. He's from a different culture. That's obviously illegal. Some people say it might have included some people in boxing, and that's why he's been frozen out. Because certain people were great friends with JP, the man with the island blood. Big Brother tonight. Come on, man. Don't talk that normally things with me. I ain't going to watch that. Russia never went to. Yeah, and you said, why? Well, they should have exposed. Well, no. I mean, the thing is, probably don't realize all these people at the top level, they're all part of the same game and ruled by the same masters. It's a fake Cold War. Gay will be the next to land on the moon. If she fights Wilder, yeah, his head will land on the moon. That's what. His head will land on the moon. Apparently, some girl got the moon. So, confiscated. Yeah. And also they had they allegedly gave lots of moon rock to a bunch of countries including Holland, and they tested it, right? And they found out it was a bit of petrified wood. I mean, come on, man, that doesn't happen by chance, does it? At the very least, you can say, oh, well, they're trying to fool people. They did go to the moon, but they don't want to give them the rock, so they give them a favor. No, come on, man. And this is what I mean, right? You know, you got all those companies that DNA test you, yeah. Excuse me, like 23andMe and I don't know, all these other nonsense ones. They're all private companies, right? That basically have links to agencies and government. You know, imagine giving your DNA, the most precious thing you got, your DNA, to a private company. And also, oh, you came from this, that. Like, as I said, my brother did it, idiot. And he said it confirmed 15% of African blood, but all these other things, you know, it's nonsense. And how far do you go back? Well, if we all migrated, and by the way, the out of Africa thing is just a theory, and many people dispute that now, and they're finding more stuff out. But if that were true, well, then everyone could be traced back if you go back far enough to being Afghans, right? And the funniest thing was, you know, there was the guy, the president of Tanzania as well, right? He did a what's it called? COVID test with a banana, a mango, and a goat, and they all tested positive, right? With 23andMe and another one. One guy got his lizard, yeah, to give a DNA sample with some saliva. He sent it off to the company, and they told him he was 49% Western European and 51% Ashkenazi. His lizard, and then he put a picture of his lizard wearing whatever, you know, the yarmulke. It's just kind of funny, man. They're all frauds. It's all utter fraudulent stuff, nonsense. Did China go to the moon? I'm not sure about that. I would assume not. How long spent to be coming on for your lives? It's got to be fed up. I've got bored of it. He's been doing it for years since the started, man. He's a mug. But I'm going to ban everyone. It's just boring now, man. There's no fun. He's too easy to rinse. It's like pulling, like, as I said, a fly apart. How long have we been here? 32 minutes plus the other one. I'm just going to make sure I had each night. I've got some jerk chicken, you know. I've been marinating it for 24 hours. We get the chicken, slit it like that, just lightly, you know, so it absorbs you more with a jerk chicken. And marinating for 24 plus hours, blood. And what's up, Chubby? Great to see you as always. What's up, Chubby? Is yeah, my last what's it called? Sorry, my last what's it called live got sabotaged. Yeah, halfway through it went black, and I was like, "What's happening?" And boom, it went back up, and then suddenly everything froze. And people said it went black, and so I had to restart it. So yeah, sabotaged, and they want to shut the Chubby down because he's real. BGS, so the silent man. Been out for 2 years. Oh, okay. Right. I've heard about these silent bans. I don't know how it works. Maybe it's a legal issue. Maybe it's an agreement between the testing guys, the promoters, and there's fires. I don't know. But people have silent bans, and it's probably a bribery issue. Or they might say, look, if you pay for all the, a fee for how much it cost us, whatever, you give a donation to us because we're a charity, then we'll keep it. We won't release it. Yeah, there's something going on like that. Silent bans, and that's what when a smaller fighter does it. That guy Cameron, was it Liam Cameron? 4 years for Yale. You believe that? Yeah. Roy Jones 6 months. Canelo 6 months. Amir Khan, you didn't know about that for a year, did you? The money's in passing people, not failing people. What was BJ's bad? Was it Nandrolone? I don't know, but yeah, he said there was something in his cold medication. You had a strike. What are you, the police? You're the police? Yeah. How about the fat one? Where has he gone now? The fat piece of shit. feel I knocked him out. Yeah, he got me one. Yeah, because I exposed him for what he'd done and his lies. And he cried like grass, like his mate Sonny. Yeah? Yeah? Sonny, who he gave the burner phone to. And because of him, Sonny, Sonny stitched himself up, yo. And I got an original one, I can't remember what for. Something about Gay J. Banana said he positive for cool cure with Bruce, how contagious it is. Make sure you get your booster. If anyone's retarded, I'm poised obviously joking. Yeah, some little Musgraves on the ball. She sent African, they're kicking it with the jerk chicken. Yeah, maybe it's 20%. But I do like jerk chicken. R.I.P. Keith Chicken. Is he brown bread? I know there's a big joke, they would time started R.I.P. Marvin Hagler. Quite funny, but is he gone? Every time I look in the papers, there's someone, often it's quite young, that drops. They don't know why. Well, it's aggressive cancer. It's a heart attack. I wonder why. Michael Maloney, YouTube, I've deleted lots of comments I put on his channel. Yeah, and I've had comments that are completely innocent. Like, I don't think Tyson, or something, like, Tyson Fury, I think should win the fight because he will be bigger than Usyk, or something like that. It's deleted. I mean, it's very weird. The algorithms, they're testing algorithms, and they're especially sensitive. What about Angela, yeah, she leaves the philosophical comments. I think she's a bot anyway. All right, guys, I want to get pushy. We got Shane Mongos. There's got to be someone else with a super chat. Please, we need super chat. Remember, look at that image. That appeared on a 1968 coin. Doesn't it look like something? It's funny, isn't it? How all these things fit together. Suspicious how your streams went down when you started banning Spencer. Yeah, he's clearly deranged. Yeah, his mental health is not good. He needs mental health looking at. Nasal spray. Yeah, the nasal spray addict. Billy Joe Saunders. Why isn't Kevin Leonardo banned from YouTube yet? Why he push chat? I don't know who he is. Huh? I don't know who he is. And the lockdown coming soon, I reckon. I thought it would come, yeah, because they're dropping hints, don't they, in the press? Oh, we found a new strain. And I've seen some old folks. When I went on the bus the other day, there were still old folks wearing stupid ass things on their face. I mean, poor things. I feel sorry for them. They're the ones that got the word. Do you like oxtail soup? Yeah, I kind of like it. I don't really like soup much. Or do you mean to eat it? Do you mean to actually eat it? Well, I've got quite good at getting cheap steaks and cheap beef cuts and making them soft by bashing them. And there's other techniques, and they're really tender, man. I had some old steaks that have been in my fridge for 3 months, yeah. But when they get the packaging, so there's not really much. There's no air in it, so they're still okay. But they were a bit tough, so I battered them, and then they were really nice. And what I do is I paint them with butter, put some a bit of seasoning on it, especially salt. If I want to do it real well, I'll fry it at real high heat, ding ding, and on the side if it's thick, and put it in the oven. The reason you put it in the oven is because it keeps it a lot more moist and tender. That's what I'm talking about. Sven, it's a good day. They'll probably bring in the army to force people to stay indoors this time. As many people won't comply. Yeah, I mean, they've talked about army on the streets. I remember when it happened, I seen some army trucks. I was like, why are they so active? It was very weird, man. First lockdown was a test, I reckon. Well, yeah, they test these things and the compliance. I mean, I think it was quite successful. I mean, I don't know if maybe they thought everyone would comply, and a lot of idiots did. Kiovian has been garbage. Not enough. Like they were something worse this time. Well, yeah. Well, they will. A lot of these long Kiovids and these other strains are basically, they're not. That's not the real story. I can't say anything more than that. My old channel got taken down when I was speaking about reality with the V and things like that. I'm tired of being a virgin. Are you really a virgin, MJ? In this day, it's probably easy not to be a virgin, but I was very promiscuous. Well, no. When I was real young, I had one girlfriend and stuck to her. But then after that, man, in my 20s and 30s, man, when I had a girlfriend, I'd stick with her. But when I was out of it, you know. But now it's even more easy. I mean, it's ridiculous with Tinder and Hinge and this kind of things. But yeah, I don't know what to say, man. Zlaces uses a dog. You lost a visit Big Bang, poor dog. Keep checking. RIP 2017. Oh, remember the naked TV show? Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't watch any of that stuff. Things like Naked Attraction. Oh, so he died a few years ago. Okay. Yeah. I thought he dropped just now. I wonder if he was a wrong un, you know? Probably most of them TV guys are, you know? Little Mars Grave. I think it was definitely just a precursor to West. Bill Gates has already spoken about how the next one will get everyone's attention. He's such an evil, nasty bit of work. These people will have to pay at some point, and they will pay horribly, whether it's on this earth or the next life, well, the next phase, the next plane, the next reality. Yeah? Next reality. What happened to Frillian White? Well, he's been quiet. I assume he's preparing some kind of defense because he still wants to get. I mean, if you got the cash money, you can get away with just about anything, you know. Yeah? And you can persecute other people. So maybe he's trying to get the money so that he can refute these claims. But he knows he's done it, so he's going to have a good case. I don't know, but he's doing the right thing if that's the case by not talking. So little tweets. When Big Northern Buzz making an appearance, Big Buzz. The legend Big Buzz. Yeah. How can I be racist? Yeah. How can I be racist when my favourite player is in Google? Hey, you can't defeat logic like that. Don't like him. Simple as. Don't hate them. Not racist. But I don't like them. Simple as. Yeah. Big Buzz. Big Buzz is a legend. Don't like them southerners. Don't like them some pufters. Inversion. My dad told me of another virus spreads faster than COVID. Your dad? What does your dad do? How does he know, man? We need characters and WWE money boxing. Well, we're getting it. And then we do have some characters. You know, I don't think that's a problem. The real question is how much of boxing is scripted now. You know? Papa Legba, who was on the live, and he comments quite a lot, thinks it all is. Fight Film, who was also on the live. He's got a channel, by the way, quite interesting. Also suggests that a lot of these things are utterly fixed. I think that there's a certain amount of fixing, but I just think they put so much in one person's advantages that they don't need to fix. Yeah? Dillian thinks Ede Hearn spiked your song. Well, there's many things you can say, and is it possible? Is it possible? Was it if he's trying to spike Dillian? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. But Dillian's got a form. And like I said, I think they all do. It's just where they get away with it, you know, whether they're clever enough or whether they pay people. White has definitely tried to cheat. He took drugs that was in clinical trials. Yeah, you see, that's the other thing, right? There's loads and loads of chemicals and drugs and PEDs that enhance your performance, but the authorities don't know about it. And once they do know about it, they have to prove that it, you know, that it gives an unfair advantage, number one. And then they also have to make sure they've got a test which supposedly is fail-safe. All this takes time, and they're constantly making new products. Do you see what I'm saying? So there's products we don't know about, man. Oh, we're not going to talk Corey tonight. Yep, and there are medical journals that tell you that it's just the same as a cold or flu. They might have taken something because he knows Gidje would have an advantage with his own cheap. Well, right, and I think, I mean, you know, I took G-Bol for 3 months, and there was like a 30% difference, man. I mean, which is monstrous if you think about some, you know, any sport. I'm still mad. All drilling, all in Willing because White didn't have it. Yeah, that was a very interesting fight. Yeah, I was annoyed at that too. They can't seem to freeze out Wallin. Although, like, he's the perfect, you know, some of his agenda with his, you know, with his African queen, you know, who invited to his first cookout, and he was smiling ear to ear, all Gillian Wallin with his queen. But yeah, he tends to get frozen out, doesn't he? Or Wallin, and he almost, judging by his body and how he can't punch, he almost certainly is not on PEDs. So I respect him for that. I just don't know what the order is about. Yeah, I'm not going to use certain words because you get it automatically do. I like grudge fights. I hate the nice guy nonsense. I don't mind. I like a bit of both, but there's nothing like a true The problem is now it's all fake beef, or not always, but you can usually experienced people can tell, but normies can't, right? Oh look, you pushed him. Oh, it's a real beef, you know. But you know, back in the day when you didn't have so many chances. You know, you didn't have internet. You didn't need to see all this stuff all the time. They didn't have to do so much PR. They would just have set up press conferences and stuff, and maybe they go on a Terry Wogan's show, you know, like Eubank Ben. You know, you knew that was real. You know what I'm saying? You knew that was real, and stuff like that. Yeah, I do like a bit of fake beef, but I want a mixture of characters. You don't want everyone to be to be beefing. You want it to be real. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Conor Benn's last performance was terrible. He has no power. He must be off the egg. He's still got that real muscular look, though. And you know, and also the effects of juicing for so long, it doesn't just go away overnight. You know, the body doesn't just completely go back to its natural form. The guy is fighting a good chin, but he's whacking with perfect shots, and nothing was happening, man. Huh? Gilet. After the T-ball, did you lose everything quickly? Oh, after I stopped? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I didn't do it for that long though, but yeah, and I just stopped working out. Yeah, it kind of stays in you for a bit. You know, but if you do work out normally as a normal person, right, and you work out, and you start building muscles, and you stop working out, you know, within a month your body's totally different. So I don't think it's anything to do with the juicing. And promo traders for Wallin. Well, yeah, it was a weird fight. I was disappointed. I thought Wallin would have won it too. Wallin has an idiot promoter. Who is his promoter? Is it that Dimitri Salita, or am I tripping? Right, there's a lot of books about how the cure of the virus was comical. Yeah, it's nuts. Making things scary. I mean, that's what they do. That's what they do, and that's how they get people to follow the government. Yeah, I've only got 14 fans on, man. I must have been seriously shadow banned. Yeah. Come on, make the Triple B shadow band smile. Even just £1. I got 5,000 fans. If I got £1 from each of them, which isn't a lot, £1.9, I'd have £5,000. And that would keep a man happy for a year. I don't need much money. Yeah. Dillian slapped Sully Tony. Yeah, and he said something funny about that. And that's maybe why, you know, Dillian got tested positive because he did something he's not allowed to. He attacked somebody he's not allowed to. Dylan even said that, didn't he? Yeah, I do quite like Dylan. You know, I forget juicing. His fruitiness does bother me, but at least he's a bit real, you know. You reckon Lee Wood and Box Size Ben teabagged to Wood's wife post-fight celebration? Yeah, probably. They're all big pals, weren't they, with old Josh Warrington. Josh Warrington's bird's actually quite pretty. I don't know what Lee Woods is like. They probably all went round and took turns. Lee Woods sitting there going, "This is the best night of my life." You know, whacking his Corey. Oh, it's disgusting. Man. What kind of disgustingness is that? R.I.P. Williams' dad. Again, what's up with Williams' dad, man? I mean, please like, yeah. Obviously, you know, everyone can give cash money. I understand that, man. And but just at least like. Little likes are free, and it helps the channel. I'm so disappointed at my number of I must have been Shadow Man because they sabotaged the last. They sabotaged the last live. And took it down, which is very, very weird. They're persecuting should be BBC News scaremongering. They love it. All newspapers do that. There's even people. I spoke to someone who works for a big newspaper, and they're like saying, "Look, man, we exist to keep people scared, to stress people out. Why? Because then people, they don't revolt against government. They seek protection of the government. You know, they don't want to rot in the boat." California's better. Come on, man. It's all nonsense. Maybe it is marginally, but most depressing it was. Mad depressing it was. Oh, Cedric, what a sort of squad. That's why Frotch was so happy he won. The after party's history too. Yeah, there was some weird thing. I think Time Move pointed it out, right? Back in the day when he did his old good videos, they were legendary. They were gold. And unfortunately, I think he's lost them because of his PC. He can't even upload them again. Which makes sense. I got all my old videos from my old channel, and when I release my Patreon, which by the way I've signed now, I mean, like I've set up, I have to. I've been concentrating on videos mainly, but I've just got to look at the restrictions and da. And what was I talking about? Frotch, yeah. So there's rumors that he's into that as well, because he had some weird setup when he had a sort of official picture taken, like an old-fashioned picture, by a professional photographer by the stairs of his house, and he's got his hand in his mate's woman's hair, and apparently that's a sign for that kind of thing. So yeah, he probably went to Leeward. He goes, I've got to go first, Frotch. He's proud and he wants to go first. No problem, says Lee. I'll just watch. Sick individual, sick guy, and I'd be backing him because he's got heart. Like I said, I like the way that he came from. He wasn't looking like he was going to do anything. He became world champion. He's got some good pay. Yeah, the perm is a bit nasty, and putting his face on his Lambo, his Ferrari, or whatever, it's a bit nasty. But I don't mind that. Let him. What I do mind is degeneracy like that, and I can't back someone who does that. I invite him to change his life. That's what. Oh, come on, Andrew. I don't get men that shame women. Leeward has no pride. That share women. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, obviously, it's pornography and things like Sex in the City, Cosmopolitan magazines, films, because back in the day, right, you'd always get weirdo swingers. They were regarded as total weirdos. They're almost ostracized. Yeah? Dogged, right? People say, what a freak. And now normal people are doing it. And because it's part of the agenda. That's another thing that's been written to degrade people with that stuff. It breaks up families. It gets people excited with degeneracy. Yeah, and back in the day, if you got somebody staring at your woman and chatting out, you leave her alone. I'll knock you out, you bummer. Whereas now, Leeward's, why don't you come back and smash my wife? Yeah, let me tell you, right. A few years ago, I went down to go. I meant to watch Tyson Fury give a talk. He wasn't in. I went down with my pal, one of my funds, and we went to the club. Tyson Fury didn't show. Whatever. We watched the Gage fight. Went to the club. Yeah, and we started talking to a couple. We're just talking. Yeah, we come down to see Fury, but we didn't. Whatever. Blah blah blah. We talking. Yeah. And then we go back to their house, and we were all doing yayo, right? Anyway, it turns out, so the woman's like 40, but she's attractive. Right? The man's about 32. He's a fitness instructor. She got all the money. She got the business and the money, right? He a toy boy. Yeah, and he got in his yayo. He doesn't want to give it away. But, we all share. We do some yayo. And then, my boy goes to the toilet, and him and the bird go, look, we love each other. I go, super. We love each other. But we also, we're open-minded. I'm like, oh, no, I know where this thing's going. And she's sitting there, leaning there in front. With her breasts is basically hanging out. I'm like, blood clot. What are these people that are sick? They're just a random stranger. They want to get the triple B, the bang. His woman. I mean, it's like, you people are sick, blood. I made my excuses and left, as the old News of the World reporters used to say. I wouldn't go to my grand and auntie's funeral and not. You couldn't. Yeah, that's disgusting. I mean, that's just. I know of suicide cases, because people were left alone and poor old people. It sickens me. One of the 14 viewers probably spent so I banned most accounts. It's got up to 17 now. But it's ridiculous. I would usually have on Sundays it's always a bit difficult, but I usually have 50 now. I'm obviously being shadow banned severely. Like I said, my average now is like 35 to 40 or 30 to 40 online at any one time. Before it was like 50, 60, 70, it's a shame, but it gets you down, man. And obviously it's hit my no one seems to commentate on that, do they? Why are people not commentating on the image? Can you not see it? The image. Very, very strange. Yesterday, I was stressed by lockdowns. It's harder to work than the BLM protests. No one cared about social distancing before. And I know. It's just anyone with a brain can see it's nonsense. But anyone without a brain took 6 jibbers. Boom, boom. Fools. I used to love tying Rinson. He had some funny expressions, didn't he? He brought attention to AK skins. But he didn't. What he didn't realize, if he didn't say, if he did realize, he went talking about the batty business. He was saying, skins is there like a mouse waiting for the cheese to drop off Joshua's tail. It was great, man. But you know, whatever. Things change. You know, the lives. You know, some of the early lives when we talk more boxing and stuff I like, but then you just these 7 hour lives with Omegle. I watched a bit. I'm like, you know, this is too a bit degenerate for me. It just depresses me to see the state of modern people and women. I don't mean him. I mean the people on Omegle. And someone called him a Malteser head. Little Musgrave. A lot of people negatively affected by the lockdowns. Yeah. Thank goodness for Ricky Hatton, yeah. Unfortunately, Ricky should have said during lockdowns, don't worry. He fight through it, fight through the lockdowns. Because when it's ending, Ricky Hatton, he does talk to himself in third person. Ricky Hatton's going to do a spar against Marco Antonio Barrera. And then tickets only going to be between £1,000 and £90 to watch the spar. So don't worry, fight through them lockdowns. Yeah, Ricky saved so many people. Looks like Twin Towers, right, and a plane, yeah. I mean, yeah. Look, I even say, oh no, that's not good. That's a scroll, or that's a Toro, or something, blah. Yeah, but they do plan things in advance, you know, big people, and they leave hints and they let you know. Predictive programming, it's called. So then in your subconscious, you're not so surprised when it happens. And people go, oh, it's just like in the movies, yeah. You remember, like, there's loads of stuff in the movies just exactly like that. And loads of posters, things like 9/11 was Supertramp. You know, one of the. This is just a small. The Supertramp. They've got a plane and the Twin Towers, and if you turn it around, it goes 9/11. That's just a little one. I mean, there's blatant ones, things like that, blatant ones, and posters, and it's nuts. And what's it called? Fight Club as well at the end, stuff like that. And so people, they're mocking you, and also they're preparing you. So your subconscious takes it in. Ricky out and James, man, have sex. He gets you into virgin. You go away, man. Wait a minute, that noise. If Ricky wasn't in my life, I would jump in some man and become a George Floyd lover and then turn fruity, yeah. Disco Dave. I've been a few swing fires. The husbands don't mind. They come across as friendly, saying, "Oh, come on, bro, that's a bit creepy." What kind of? I mean, things. A lot of these relationships break up. They'll try things, yeah, and then they'll be like, and they'll be high, and they'll be on drugs, and things that disgust you. This is how pornography works, because they hit you with things that disgust you. The first time I watched it, when I was like, I saw hardcore stuff when I was like 13. I was like, this is disgusting. Why would I want to watch someone's Korean? And I was like, it's disgusting. Right, but if you get exposed to it so many times, disgust turns into fascination, and then into not obsession, but it gets normalized, and it's a psychological attack on your brain, basically, and a way to manipulate you. What's the time, by the way? It's almost 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'm not going to miss me jerk chicken. I'm telling you that much. Imagine the young children in lockdown. Yeah, especially developing the minds now. Everyone in masks and children stuck indoors, and they're separated. Oh shit! Yeah, and the old folk, they're the ones I felt real sorry for, and they can't even see their families. They're in homes. The nurses are all masked up. Disgusting, really evil, true evil. Big erect, blow up like the World Trade is. Yeah, I mean, there's so many instances of it. All right, I'm not going to be too much longer. I'm going to make me jerk chicken, and it's been slightly disappointing. No, it's been good to talk, but I mean, they shut down my live, and then they shadow banned this one. Obviously, they put in no one got notifications. Did anyone get a notification? I'd like to know. Yeah, it's like drugs. You become more tolerant, right? More tolerant, you need greater doses, right, and you're going to get harder and harder stuff, and do more and more degenerate stuff. That's correct. And they've wired people's brains up, and see the effect of brains, and it's similar. The parts of the brains that activate and all that are very similar to seriously addictive drugs. It's really bizarre. Little Musgrave. Yes, just Googled that coin, and sure enough, it's been fact checked in inverted commas. Of course, it has, by the experts. It was a medallion, not a coin, and there are scrolls, not the towers. Huh? That's okay. What would you do without fact check? The fact check is hilarious. There's things like Forbes and stuff. I mean, it's so ridiculous. And sometimes some of them are so hilarious. Like they're like Snopes. That's another one. And government, if a government organization controlled, or they're bought by the government or funded by the government, you know, always debunking thing. And sometimes they're so ridiculous. The debunk. They'll say this is false, and then you look into it and they go, it's only false because you know they're arguing about entirely semantic or something about some small detail. It's a joke, man. Should not come back in the house. Would you get more viewers if you go live early, like 7 p.m. on Saturday before a big fight? Yeah, I mean, generally the Sunday ones weren't, you know, because people are tired. It's Sunday, but it'd still be more than this. It was never like hugely popular. I'd still expect 40, you know, viewers at any one time, and it's 15 now. Like the Thursday ones were always popular about 8 p.m. and I still stick to that time. But like I said, there were like 60, 75 viewers at any one time, and that's more like 40. I do think I'll be shadow banned. I'll just test different things, bro. You know, I'll just test different things. Subscribe because donate. I'm not putting that up, acoustics. Not disgusting this. Yeah, MJ's doing it. What are you doing, blood? Nothing creepy, I hope. My mate's mum offered. Oh, what's this? Is it too? My mate's offered bag of Walker's Christmas 1809. I don't know what you're talking about. I hope it's not creepy. Ember Kier, as I call him. Have you had any stew lately? Do you know what? I told you, right? So I got a slow cooker for free. Yeah. And an air fryer for free. Now, usually, you know, you get these little things, they just sit there and you never use them. I've used these and they're excellent. These are cheap ones, they're from Asda, little ones, but I got them for free because I complained about something, yeah, and I intimidated the Indian call center. I go, what you going to do about that? I was speaking that way. So what you know about that? And what you going to do about that? What you going to do about that? Even give you a voucher to use a £10. I said, oh, sweet. I went in my account, she messed up. Give me 2 vouchers, £23, plus the original £15 from Asda, plus an extra £15 to tempt me back to Asda. Yeah? So Asda alone, I had what's that? 50 quid free. And so I got air dryer, air fryer, and a slow cooker. They're excellent, man. I mean, what they do is excellent. This is the cheapest, yeah, bro. So I will be making a stew. I bought some ingredients, and it's gonna be winter now. I mean, obviously, I wish that I'd have a nice wife to make me a stew. But this is the last call. The last call. I always want to get at least one super shekel per live. Just one super shekel. But yeah, I will be making a stew. I've got jerk chicken tonight, though, Mr. Bakir. Like, comment, share. That's the other thing, right? That's a good point, Mr. Acoustics. Mr. Acoustic Gymnastics in the house. He's got a channel. Apparently, it's the best channel on YouTube. And this is number 2. I ain't going to complain about that. My boy's always here. Yeah, he does some acoustic music, you know, as you'd imagine. I don't know what the gymnastics thing's about. I think he does I don't think he does it like on a trampoline or anything like that. But yeah, share it is important. Yeah, I've started to reactivate use my Twitter and my Instagram just to put things out. So yeah, share, put them on your social media and stuff because that helps the algorithm a bit, and you know, people can come here again. That's free sharing. Oh, you know, if you like one of the videos, like some of the Gig J ones, like, you know, I get some videos that people love. Put them up, man. Yeah, and like and share is free. Now, obviously, we're all through tough times, blood, when it comes to shekels. So it's tough times. So it's cool. But like and share don't cost nothing. Oh, Shane Bogus, Shane again. Shane, always Shane. Oh, Shane, you're too good to me, man. I don't feel like I mean, my man's obviously doing well. Yeah, on the paper chase with the Benjamins. Thank you. Where's my boy Sly Teen? He's not here today. He's not here, but thank you very much. You never put a message in, Shane, man. I know I always answer your things anyway, but I always want to big up a message. But thank you, brother. That's very kind. Very kind as always. My boy Shane in the house. What we do with that Shane Bongos? The red pill Shane Bongos with a 5.5 status. Cut with the Apu. The Apu avatar. If you know, you know, blood. What's this Snickers thing? I'm not going to read that. Germany was the Jet 920. Yeah, the Weimar Republic. Imagine, right? The armistice, read into it, right? And also you look at, there's a film called All Quiet on the Western Front. It's on Netflix, but I don't have that. I look through other ways of streaming. And it's tragic. It points out the sickness of war, but also the sickness of the generals and the people that are obsessed with just, they want glory for themselves. The generals, I mean, sending young men to their death for no reason, and I mean no reason. And all the generals are sitting in their nice trains, eating lovely food. And then the armistice. And it's so ridiculous and unfair against the Germans, but the French wouldn't back down. And the Germans were like, look, we've got to stop this. We're killing all our young men. But the French wouldn't have it. And so everything got taken away from Germany, including their, what's it called? They didn't have many colonies, but they took them away. And they got pieces of German land that were full of German people, and they gave it to Poland. And the reason they did that was because they thought, and then they had Schengen agreement where Britain, I said, we will always defend Poland, Poland our friends. Yeah, right. It was a setup because in the Danzig area, check it out, it's a good red pill. There were basically Germans, and they'd been persecuted and attacked and killed by the Polish army, and the Germans said, look, stop this, try to negotiate. They wouldn't have any of it. So they invaded it. They didn't invade Poland, they invaded that bit of land, which was a former German bit of land. And the armistice was so unfair towards Germany. They crushed everything. People starved, the economy. But within, what was it, like 10 years, it was rebuilt. And they tried in the 20s, the Weimar Republic, to push sickness, transformerism, bad business, all kinds of sicknesses. And they got razed to the ground, bro. Yeah, but you know what? The winners write. The winners and those in charge write the history, and they can write what they want. My boy Wayne Martino. Remember, this is Boxing Channel speaking. A stew, huge dumps a legend. Yeah. So would yours be, man? If you have like 3 to 4 liters of stew in the evening, you go to the forest. It takes about half hour. Dig the hole, sit down, think about life, look at the stars, take a massive dump. Disgusting, really. Sherlock based. Shane Bogos, that's right, my boy. Shane Bogos. Shane is based with the Apu. We enjoyed reading you, listening. I've enjoyed reading you, listening. Tysina Ferry. Yeah, Tysina posts a lot. Also drinking beer. Yeah, did you get your greens on, blood? You said you were thinking about getting your greens on. Tyson, why are you obsessed with Corey's? I think Warrington's old man's still deep in the Yale. Is that him, the fat one? He isn't anything like that, Warrington. Someone told me that Warrington's real father is, what's that northern promoter called? Dennis Hobson. I mean, who knows? I don't believe anything. I believe anything's possible. Yeah. The Brest-Litovsk Treaty was even more harsh than Versailles. So Germans... So the Germans whining so much about it was kind of funny. I need to look into that, bro. So I can't come on there. I don't know. Oh, my boy, bang, daddy, paddy. Should be putting in the work, the breadwinner. Yeah, man. I want. Hey, me fun Irishman. You been to the fight? How was it, man? Tell us some stuff. Also, you owe me a super shekel. Yeah, promise me a super shekel, and I got nothing. There's nothing worse than lying like Sonny Edwards. Even a few euro. Shane Bogos. Not so impressive. I mean, some things are more important than Corey's size. People didn't speak about it. Back in the day, all the girls wanted was a handsome guy who had character, a bit of charisma, some potential to make money, and would treat her well. Right? Yeah, they always had someone like bad girls who like bad boys. No one, the girls would sit there. They talk about rumping, but no one would sit there talking about Corey size all the time. It's completely manufactured. It's a nice sport. I don't know. I don't know what's happening with the Shane Moses Corey, but I know it's not nice. Yeah, good luck, man. Just if the Corey works and you're a good guy and obviously a generous man, my boy Shane, you got a sense of humor. You're based. Yeah, you'll get pom pom. You get me? You should, What is slagging off women? Yes, they have been very damaged by the sickness of those in charge. However, there's still some good ones. But a lot of women, most women will not be red pilled on their own. They need a boyfriend to open their eyes. But, so Stan Ogden is Warrington's stepdad. I don't know who Stan Ogden is. I've heard of him. You know, on Coronation Street or something. But I don't know. You tell me, man. Who's Stan Ogden? I mean, I kind of know, but I'm not really sure. Triple B, the #1 Corey discussion show. Please, no. I know you don't like Corey times, but Corey. Yeah, too much Corey talk. I see Wayne. I mean, not Wayne. What's his name? What was I going to say? I forgot. Spencer. Yeah, that's it. He doesn't come back. He doesn't come back for more because he's desperately setting up some more aliases. Tunde probably came on and he went, you know, hey, Spencer Blood, I actually think this guy's all right. He's quite funny, man. He rinse you, don't he? You know, and Spencer's got the up now because his only friend now. Up to 20 viewers now. But that's pathetic. I mean, I would expect 40 now before. And even that was low because I was already shadow banned to some extent. So now I've got a double ban. We deal with it, Blood. We deal with it. You know, we deal with it. I rely on... You know, I still released when I was banned, and I thought demonetized. I still released. I didn't do as much. I got to admit, it lifts me because then at least you get something back. You know, even if it's peanuts and you're earning like 90 days wages, it's still, you know. And also, my energy has returned. You know, and I stopped getting my drink on. I know nearer Christmas I'll start again. I might even get back into the greenery. But for the moment, I mean, I'm enjoying it. I've got energy. I get up I have 3 hours sleep sometimes and get up. Yesterday I went to bed at, what was it, 3:30. I got up 6:30 and did a Ramirez. I watched the end of the fight. Did a Ramirez Joe Smith Jr. video for the fans. Yeah, every single fight, just about. Last night I did a video with halfway through. I was taking notes. I enjoy it. And you know what I enjoy most? The data. The data you get. You know, when you figure out something, you hit it right, and you see the views come in, and yeah, I love data. You can crunch it, you can dice it, you can slice it, and data will set you free, right? If you look at data, that's when you get set free. Instead of listening to nonsense in the mainstream media, look at the data. Look at the data to do certain lifestyles or communities. You're like, data will set you free. You start to be honest with the data, right? Because you can ignore parts or choose parts to try and prove. If you're honest, it will set you free, Blood. Set you free. Bakir, do you think Sonny had a semi-watching mixed race wouldn't beat up Harper? I didn't watch the fight, you know, because I don't care about it. I still did the video on it. But you know it's going distance, you know. It was a draw, right? She was 42-year-old from Colombia, and she found a bean driller, a Danish bean driller, who took her on. That's why she break us with a Danish name. I didn't watch the fight. Did you deserve? I thought Harper actually deserved it allegedly. I just didn't really watch it. What's happening to the golden what? Oh, I can't see that one. I know what I do. I put my glasses on, my reading glasses, and the Golden Sachs slaves. He's still around. Oh, you mean look, a nerdy version of that's quite a cool look itself. To be honest with you, the way I don't know. Oops, I don't think I subscribed to his thing. And I just don't. He's a cheat. He's a liar. He's a two-bob. He steals people's content. He steals people's ideas. He uses comments and that as the basis for his so-called humor. Yeah. When Sam saw him around the channel, he tried to link up with Sam. Goes, Sam, can you do a video on this? It would really help me, and I'll talk to you about it in my video. And he didn't. And Sam did this video, and Sam was ill with the AIDS. Seriously, you know what I'm saying? He's absolutely wrong. Wilson Smith Jr. Oh, sorry. Ramirez Smith Jr. Better than Wood Washington. No, it wasn't that interesting a fight. It was pretty one-paced. Ramirez deserved the win, but it's hard as a really seaman box. He never really goes for it. 19 shoes. Plus what Homo erectus called Spencer Fearing. Yeah. I dashed that. I was so sick of him repeating himself. And although it's fun to smash him, it's been done so much. I don't want to spend it all the time because you can't remember anything because it's poorly developed prefrontal lobe. I just smash him again and again and remind him what a loser he is. You're a fucking plum. I live in your fucking plum head. Your peanut-shaped head, rent free. You're a bomber plum. Yeah? Tyson, I'm not putting that up. Too much Corey talk. I'm drinking singing beer and smoking. Singing beer, is that the one? Is that the Chinese one? Nice. I'd like to be there. Where do you live, Shane? Maybe one time. I do at some point want to link up with some. I've linked up with some fans. I linked up with Nordic. I linked up with a couple of Irish fans. Yeah, you've got to be a bit careful though. You know, obviously, given that there's a lot of haters there, and you don't make mistakes, but in the Terry Hopper kept on saying that she was Norwegian. Yeah, she was Colombia. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if she's really black. She like Colombian, dark Hispanic, but she went over to Norway and met Bean Driller, and married him. That's what she was. She was 42 as well. She's a granny, I think. Oh, Wayne Martin. Oh, enjoy the short fat reviews. Thank you. Yeah, the 1 minute. I'm gonna continue doing that. I don't know. They haven't been that super popular. Maybe they'll catch on a bit. I mean, the thing is, the shorts don't pay. Yeah. Before now they run ads on it. In the old times, it didn't. I had to take it down, but I had a video on Tyson Fury about him being on the nose, on the yayo. It had over 2 million views. Right? Guess how much I earned from it? 13 pence. I mean, come on, blood. Imagine how many people got brought to YouTube because of that video. Because people would have shared it and stuff because it was great. I'll put it on my Patreon, but that video's not going to disappear. But yeah, thank you, bro. That's one nice thing to say. I'll see how it goes. I don't think it'll work commercially, but they're quite quick to do, right? I'll do a normal preview and then I'll just do the 1 minute bang, bang, bang. We'll see. I mean, I'm just testing things out. Like testing out the merch. Where I only sold 5 items and only made £10. One of my boys, Shane Bongos, has a limited edition 2 sets of Corey inspection coasters, man. Limited edition because that was spread shop before they took down Chittle B. A lot of the in Israel come from Europe, as Victor wanted. Yeah, well, look at Khazar, look at Ashkenazi, look at Mizrahi, look at Sephardi. There's some keywords to look for. Okay. Can you get a monocle like me in your logo? Yeah, I'm gonna keep the logo. Oh yeah, that's it. I might put one on that. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm gonna keep that. It's quite recognizable, even though you really annoyed people. Fury. If he does U6 thing, then it's cool. What I say is, that's recognizable. It's a Pepe, but he's not really that based anymore, is he? The vigilante citizen site is red pills. Oh yeah, I think I used to subscribe to that. I used to like the old here we go. Guess what? He just couldn't keep away, could he? It's a dead life, punk. You're a wrong and you're all it's such you. I've got a peanut-shaped head with no brain. I live in your head rent-free. You're a pussy hole. You've got no friends and you failed at everything. Even your family are ashamed of you. Go away, man. Go away. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Palmo's on the whiskey. Link up with Sonny. I would actually do a live with Sonny, or at least do what's it called? Yeah, live would be good, wouldn't it? We could ask each other. I actually think he's probably a bit more reasonable. He needs to drop that bad attitude, the grass seed and all that. I'd do it. And he could happily say, Chippy, I think you're out of order. I'd be like, yeah, well, I think so you pussy hole. Bang Daddy Paddy. Cougar likes big fat blonde women. He must be chasing a passport. Yeah, because if things had been fair, if he lived in Sri Lanka, his dad apparently got a bit of money. So he's obviously an entrepreneur, his dad. And Cougar was an embarrassment to the family until, by pure chance, was it chance? Was it because of James? My boy, them, who stitched up. Did IFL and it was really popular and well done for that, by the way. But if he was still in Sri Lanka, like his dad would have a B&B and Coogan would be looking at all the white women's coming. He'd be drilling the hole, putting his eye in the little hole to check out the posh white girls taking dumps, having showers, that kind of thing. Coogan. Yeah, I saw Coogan in the club with a fat BBBBW, big, beautiful blonde woman. Welcome, Chubby. Oh, welcome to you, Adam. Thank you for welcoming me to the show. Yeah, I got a show sabotaged earlier, by the way. When the Coogan documentary coming out, like I said, I've so many videos to it. Every day I come up with some good ideas. I just don't, I won't have the time. I couldn't do them all, but I've got so much good stuff. But now I'm putting in the hours, It's what we do. I'm putting in the hours, man. Yeah, has anyone seen this film? Tropic Thunder. It's worth watching. I don't really like Hollywood stuff, and it's got all these wrongings in, but it's actually pretty funny. It's got a few base moments like Les Grossman, Tom Cruise, and you got to watch it more than once. But that's pretty good, man. You don't believe me? Ask Sean Penn. I am Sammy. He went full retard. Went home empty-handed. Yeah, never go full retard. I use them most days. What are we talking about? Go back. I know what you talk about, Shane. Heard of dead internet theory? I have. It's been going on for years, but if it's not true yet, it will be true. Everything will be bots. People won't know what's real, what's not. Everything with bots and AI, and you know, you can see where they're testing these things everywhere. You can see these weird posts appear on comments and obviously things like that. You know, even Twitter. What's his name? Elon Musk said how many years like. Excuse me, sorry. I haven't been smoking. It's probably I've been talking too much. That's all it is. How many bots are on Twitter? And we won't know what's real. And also CGI, which they've already used in news articles without telling people there's fake interviews. There's fake people wearing masks and imposters wear them. They've got it's nuts. They've got body doubles. It's all a lie. It's become easier, man. Boy version got popcorn. Watching his phone. Yeah, well, I've actually banned his last 4 accounts. I was just so bored of his stuff. It was fun, but it's finished now. Spencer forgot he was here earlier. Of course he does. He's got no ability to keep information. Oh, look. It's Tunde. 19 losers watching an even bigger loser. Like you, Spencer or Tunde. No, that sounds like Spencer account. Bye. See ya. You're a loser. This is what you are. You're moronical. You've never earned proper money. You're a moron. You're moronical. You're stupid. And I live rent-free inside your peanut head. And your insults are pathetic. Anyway. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Off you goes. When our documentary before. Yeah, I know. It's just about settling down. I'm quite disorganized, but I'm getting better. Sounds like a good movie. Yeah, against traffic. Yeah. Jimmy Caviezel did Passion of Christ. I thought he was based, but no one gets to that without being based. I think he might be wearing a red thread around his. I don't know, but you can't trust anyone. Little Amy Smith has turned on us. I thought she was a real one. Spencer just too damn clever. Little Musgrave in the house, man. He had us fooled. We thought we had a Missy Rara replacement, and no, it turned on us. They had us fooled. I knew James Spencer on Tinder. Yeah, like Nicole Stevens. I know. Yeah, they keep on seeing me. I wonder why. I know. I'll pretend to be a woman, and then they'll start flirting me, and then I'll slag them off. You're such a mug. Lee talks boxing. Hey, should we late to the game? Late to the game? Yeah, that's okay, bro. It's been it's been a good. It's been a good live in terms of chatting. Although I got sabotaged. Right, I had to launch a new one. I went ding. I went off for a few seconds. Then went back, and suddenly everything was frozen. Apparently, so I got sabotaged, and the viewer numbers are so small. Small, yeah, but good to see you, brother. Spencer's here for the 3rd time in 24 hours. Lee, he's obsessed. Yeah, and he just repeats the same thing over and over again. You're a loser, innit? Yeah, you're wrong. Show your face. You was a coward, didn't it? Oh, he's such a mug. Why are you all here listening to this loser? It's pathetic. And he's the one who spends more time than anyone else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lee. Yeah, so, but this time I'm so bored of it. We've had our fun. We've rinsed him out. We slapped him. We sent him back. We sent this moronical peanut-headed idiot back to stacking shells, which you can't even do that. He's a failure at that. Please talk slowly. He's Spencer, innit? He's been slapped. So now I just banned the accounts. There's just no point. It's just too boring. I mean, it'd be funny if you actually had some new game to bring to the table. Went on Reddit and saw Poke still account back. Some people take other brands of Poke if one of them. Those are probably bots or someone that works for Hood the Farmer, innit? Spencer wants attention from men. That's why I said, yeah. Is it, why would you come in here again and again and again and you get slapped around? You're either a masochist or you're stupid. Want attention. What's the most important red pill now? Wow, there's so many. What's the most important red pill now? Okay, this is where I'm coming at. All the predictions in the Bible are coming true. All of them. Some of them really specific, like Euphrates River, like the state of Israel being rebuilt, like moving towards one more financial one thing. Some of them a bit more abstract, like people become lovers of themselves and showing. I mean, look at Instagram generation, OnlyFans, yeah. They talk about men being with men being in dresses, women being with women, and giving into disgusting desires. I mean, it's just that's what brought me to Christianity. So that's the red pill. I've given value for money. I hope to me funds, but yeah. If anybody wants to give me a super shekel, I'm still here. I'm still here. What's the time? I've got to make me jerk chicken. 9:30. Okay, I've got time at least. That account had comedy post 5 years and started shilling a few years ago. People should avoid leaving their accounts inactive. Which account, blood? Yeah, Tyson. Why doesn't Spencer show his face on it? There he goes, you coward, show your face. Which is utterly mean. Why should I show my face? I don't want to show my face. What does it matter? What does it matter? Huh? If I was as ugly as Spencer, I wouldn't show my face either. You know? You look like a peanut head. But yeah. Why don't you use your real name, Spencer, and stop pretending to be someone else? You was a coward, didn't it? Okay, such a moron. You know, it's like arguing. There's an expression in the Bible, and it's also become a common expression, you know? Right? Don't argue with an idiot, because onlookers may not know who is the fool or who is the idiot. Well, I mean, obviously, when it's Spencer, everyone knows, but, you know, it's not. Just let them drop at some point. Own it. Sorry, I already read that. You read it when I mentioned inactive accounts turn into bots. Oh, right, okay. That's interesting. Details boxing. Spencer, the failure, the lack of spirit, dreams of being with Sam Stroller first, Brazil nutso. Yeah, I think, you know, the Sam Stroller likes brown men, but I don't know if you can handle someone with a head like a peanut. I don't know. Also, you know, there's just nothing. There's nothing attractive about Firon's character. I had to talk to Sam, but I'm pretty sure he's not interested in Spencer Firon. We'd probably kill Spencer because he liked nothing more than being oil drilled by Sam Stroller. Right, guys. I'm gonna. What are we at? Where are we at? Okay, what's the time? What's the time? Yeah, I'm gonna finish off at 9:30. Okay, 9:30. I've got some jerk chickens we marinated for more than 24 hours. Blood. I'm gonna have some rice and peas with it. Peppers. Onions. I like the peppers not to be too cooked because I quite like this, you know what I'm saying, the al dente peppers, but they still got that freshness about them as well. Same with Chinese food, don't overcook them. Spencer, the skintellectual, Spencer, the moronical idiot. When Javonte Davis fought Hector Luis Garcia's chance in the Bible verse with OnlyFans Spencer right next to Bible verse. I saw that, you know, and either they're just people are just so compromised, yeah. And I remember someone mentioned it on the channel, and it's like, really, the guy's either an idiot, he doesn't even realize, or his beliefs are not strong. Like, you got to be strong with your beliefs. You either believe or you don't, and if you believe, you've got to do things properly. We're all sinners. We all do things wrong, but man, you can't compromise. And the whole church to compromise. You know, like I said, oh no, Baptist is fine. Oh, it's only mentioned in Leviticus. No, it isn't. It's mentioned something like 5 or 6 times in the New Testament as an abomination. And the Sodom and Gomorrah. And, you know, I said to this priest, why are you a Christian? You just deny them. You're not a Christian. And she almost started crying. Another female pastor. Yeah. Now you got to. Well, it's not hard to get my whopping, though, is it? If you talk about spend it. I've never truly seen anyone else with a head the shape of Spence. I have, but only in a packet of peanuts. Spencer made the Congolese look intelligent. The average IQ of Congolese is about 62, isn't it? The Democratic Republic. And the pygmies. I don't mind the pygmies because, you know, they stay in the jungle and they just live a more natural life, you know, the pygmies. They actually don't cause anyone any problems. They just, you know, live the jungle life and live a natural life, you know. But I don't think there'll be scientists, scholars, philosophers, doctors, lawyers. I don't think that's going to happen. Right, okay, guys. It's been great. It's been great to talk to me funds. Thank you, Shane Bongos. Thank you, Shane Bongos, as usual, for the £3.30 super shekels in the house. Thank you. And oh yeah, he should be put to sleep. But the pygmies are giants compared to Sonny Edwards. Yeah. They'd probably stop them too. I think they're quite strong, aren't they, pygmies? They're small, but they're stocky, isn't it? Svenotka.
Jawohl, mein Oberleute. Oh no, sorry. Schwenocker. Blood clot. I keep on putting on Lee Talks Audrey. Schwenocker. I think Spencer enjoys getting rinsed. He said that you want interaction. Yeah, he likes attention because he's not getting attention off anyone else. He's been abandoned by his kids. No one's interested in his boxing. He gets sacked all the time. You know, his only friend is Tunde, and Tunde probably will drop him at some point. Tunde is actually undeservedly, by the way, completely undeservedly, but has made some money from being a trainer. For Anthony Yard, he used to hang around with the amateur shows, right? Brown nosing everyone and yelling, advice, even though he wasn't involved with them. It was always the black kids as well, yelling advice from outside the ring. Use your jab, go on, you can do it. Yeah, keep on smashing him. You know, he's like Spencer. He don't like Yakub's kids, the white devils. So but he eventually got Yard, and Yard ain't the greatest fighter in the world, but Yard has had 2 big paydays, Kovalev and Beterbiev. Now, if I don't know what percentage he's on, the minimum would be 10%. So he'd be get $500,000 out of a Yard, and he's got other fighters. It could be 25%, because he's kind of wrong, and he would take 25%, like Brandon Ingle, unfortunately. Don't we have 2 minutes until 4:30? Where are you in version? I've forgotten now. You're in Australia. Suddenly get TKO by Danny Flex. Suddenly on the streets, yeah. Danny Flex, I'm going to do a video on this, but I'm annoyed with him, man, because I've backed him, and I've exposed Sonny. But I need also to do a full video on that to defend, and I was going to defend Danny, and I was going to tweet him and copy him in just to let him know I've rinsed this bumper clod out for you. But I thought, I was a bit disappointed with Danny because he rolled over without a fight. He should have had a go at Sonny, because he did nothing wrong. All he did was chirps up the sister. He didn't do anything wrong. Now, Sonny, what did he do wrong? He was racist. How was he racist? Well, he said, he said to my sister, innit? He said to my sister, well, if I'm not the right colour, maybe we could go out. What's wrong with that? Sonny himself has admitted that him and his sister, go with brown men and brown women. His girl. So he's only joking about it. He goes, look, I know I'm white, but I know you're a mud shark, but if you want, you can go out. And they had normal conversations. His sister was talking about jerk chicken recipes and stuff like that. It was completely wrong. But Flexen should have stood up for himself and rinsed, battered that midget and just said, look, I've done nothing wrong. I chatted to your sister. I've done nothing wrong. Instead, you've tried to embarrass me. You've tried to get me to lose my job. Yeah. You're a coward. You're a grass. He could, instead he got, and he's got kids as well. Yeah. He's got kids as well, Danny Flex, or at least one anyway. So, and Sonny is trying to humiliate him over nothing. Yeah, he should have stood up for himself. I'm a bit disappointed with Danny, but I'm still going to back him, obviously, because he's done very bad. Because it's more based. The US, the UK, neither. There are people within both countries who are very based, obviously. Yakub's creation, bringing down Yard, yeah. Yakub's creation, Kovalev, evil white. Yard would be world champion if Yakub hadn't created the evil white devil and Kovalev and Beterbiev. My boy Furq, what's up, my brother? Great to see you. Slam lick. Yakub in the lab for peace in the Middle East. Yeah, I think Yakub can bring peace, man. I meant. Well, not PR. Let's go back to what you were saying. Sorry, I missed it. Rewrite it. He talks about Danny Flexen must have the lowest standards of all time. Yeah. I mean, she must be tiny, right? If Son is 5'2", and Charlie's 5'3", or whatever, she must, and she's a woman, she must be like 4'9". And I've seen pictures of her, man. She's got she's 36, and I mean, she'd be lucky that Danny Flexen ain't a bad looking guy, not homo. At least he's got a job. He's tall, or taller than Sonny, and they were just having a nice chat. I've seen it. I paused it. He tried to whip past, didn't he, Sonny? Whip past bits to get to the bit in the club bit, where obviously the prime message was deleted. She put it, oh, where are you, Danny? In the club. You don't randomly text someone, go, in the club. Say, hey, guess where I am? In the club. You say something like that. It made no sense. He denied it. He's like crying. I never delete. Yes, you do. You block people. You block Sam Stroller. Stop lying, Sonny. Is that worse than hypocrisy? Huh? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she should be happy that Danny Flexion wanted some of that overweight pub. Maybe she could get up, look after the mother, who's an imbecilic. Pierce Brosnan. What up, Pierce? You're late. Sure, he's become General Clatus, the servant of the Big Bang. So, I don't know. What is he talking about? Flash Gordon or something? I'm missing. I think it's Flash Gordon you're talking about. Am I right? Am I right? Pierce, how you? Yeah, I'm okay, man. Bit low on old super chats, man. And I'd be double. I was sabotaged earlier on my live. They cut it off, and they shadow banned me quite severely. So I'm getting a lot less views for my videos on my lives. But I'll just crack on because the haters can't win. I will be looking at other revenue sources, not even just revenue, just like Rumble. I've actually got a Rumble account. I haven't done anything with it yet. I've actually set up Patreon. And I've just got to look at it. I don't trust some things, but I've got to look at it. And I don't even know if you can host videos there, at least not for a bit. I think they've changed their policy. You've got to put them on Vimeo. And I don't. The whole point of Patreon is, apart from having obviously a regular stream, so people can give a regular income, like be like whatever £2 or £2.50 a month. I also want to do more specific videos that possibly would get zapped by YouTube, but would be allowed on a private account. And now I think you've got to upload it on Vimeo, which is just the same as YouTube, it's just not as big. Where did the Yaqub meme come from? The initial Shalom got Louis Farrakhan, Elijah Muhammad. Yeah, they made up the Kangs were the Kangs back in the day in Egypt, with like Wakanda with flying pyramids and shit. And Yaqub, who was a bit nerdy, had a big head, and they dissed him. The Alpha Chads, the Alpha Bucks, dissed him because he was nerdy. So he went to Patmos and created the evil white devils to persecute the Kangs. We Farrakhan, yep. Masonical, he's Masonical, there's no doubt. You're fooling and thinking he goes, yep. He was Masonical, 100%. Sunny Rinse video, yeah. But this weekend I was concentrating purely on, the fights. So there's Friday, Saturday, and a couple of lives today. There was a fight, obviously in the United States. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday all had fights. And so I was doing videos about it. Now we've got a few days. It depends how big the Rinse video wants to be. I'm going to do. I mean, the thing is, it's like a 20-minute conversation, but the sound is not that good, unfortunately. And I got the cold, so you can hear me breathing through the nose. But I want to make it into. I want to, I don't know, man. I can just release it, I guess, but I'd rather have a proper video. That would take a good whole day's work to do, or I could do a little one, a teaser. Yeah, I mean, it's got to come. It's got to come. And I was good to Sonny. I took down the videos he didn't like. I told him what he was doing, that he was getting in big trouble, and that he could get finished for his homophobic comment. He was laughing at disabled people, depressed people, autistic people, suicidal people. He was laughing at George Patel, saying, because this guy, that's not his real name, right? But I'm using it as a pseudonym. Yeah. They're laughing at him because he tried to commit suicide. Yeah. So, and I was just a week before his world title fight. I was like, man, this kind of stuff that ends up in papers. But I let it go. But instead of, and he was nice to me, so I thought, you know what, maybe there's a good Sonny there. And I think there is. But he went back to his old self, being a hypocrite, being unpleasant to his brother. His brother's nice, he's a simpleton, but he's nice. And he put making fun of him, saying, oh, you got listening shoes. You wish you were a little bit taller. You wish you were a baller. I bet you wish you had a girl who looked good, and you call her, and you rump her, you'd oil drill her. Yeah. Sonny wishes he was a little bit taller. I wish he was an oil driller. Yeah, whatever. But rinsing his own brother publicly, for his teeth, for his liver, it's just nasty. If you've got problems within your family, and argue, you don't rinse people. And I think you should fight Charlie. They're not going to hurt each other, are they? It'd be quite interesting, the first brother world title fight. And they could have an agreement. Look, let's just take it to points. I mean, it's always going to go to points if Sonny's got anything to do with it anyway. But yeah, so Sonny went back to be unpleasant, harassing his own family. So he pretended to be nice and went back, and be a hypocrite. So I'm like, you know what? I tried to help you. I told you what to do, and I keep on telling you what to do. You're 30 now, man. You can't, Yeah. So I will release that video. Israel, Israel, currently technically push through the third temple. Yeah, we talked about all the biblical predictions coming through. Another one is the third temple to be rebuilt. So, Israel apparently intend to push through the third temple by creating a new war with Palestine. They claim the dome of the rock must sit on Temple Mount. Right, that's one theory. That's one theory, yeah. And it may come true, or they'll rebuild it, yeah. Flash Gordon, because you look like, yeah, he's like, Flash Gordon's one funny film. It's camp, though, isn't it? It's quite good, though. I mean, there's also Flesh Gordon, which I watched when I was young, which is a soft, cool thing. Probably really innocent now, but where's your Rumble so I can check it? I haven't released anything on it. That's the thing. The thing is, because Rumble has less viewers and stuff. I mean, I need to do it, right? And I'm on point now. I'm working hard. I'm grafted. I'm concentrating on YouTube, but I need to get those things rolling. And I've been meaning to do them for a year. And I want to know. I just kind of want to, just out of interest, right? Do I want to put the same videos up plus specific ones only on Rumble? I think that would be the way forward. But what do you copy it over so you upload both same videos, but Rumble has exclusive videos? I think that's the way forward. And I think they monetize it. And they actually, YouTube will give you 10% of the ad revenue. You imagine that? You're bringing all these eyes. Yeah, they provide a lot. YouTube, the technology, the servers, the database. But still, man, 10%. It should be 50-50, 50-50. I think Rumble is. If the third temple is completed, the Antichrist won't be far behind, right? And there's other things. Like, so the other thing is the Bible had to be preached everywhere around the world before the end times. Allegedly, according to some people, has. Sentinel Island. It's a very primitive island. It's got like degenerates, like backward people on it, and they're very violent. And funny enough, all left, he goes, leave them alone, don't ruin them with technology. Yeah, but if you apply that to the Western country, you're a wasteland. No, we need diversity and inclusivity. I'm at the business. And multi. But anyway, so these guys, an amazingly Christian guy, missionary, went over there with his Bible, and they attacked him, and with spears and arrows. And one of the arrows hit his Bible, which was in front of his heart. So it saved him, right? He was trying to preach, but he was determined, and he went back the next day, and then they killed him. So they captured him and killed him. So someone would say that's the last uncontacted tribe. And also, the way to get the Bible to everyone, the internet allows it. All the bits are falling together, man. Yeah, may the Lord see us through. I urge everyone. You don't have to necessarily, you don't have to dig straight in the Bible. And I would say just read the New Testament, all of it. Right? But I would say have a look. You can search on videos or red pill sites and just look at it's only the Bible. All the predictions are coming true, and it's that's why I became a Christian. I urge everyone to do that and have a look. Thoughts on George Lincoln Rockwell. And Bassy, I don't know who you're talking about. Tell me. I might jog something. I don't know. A lot of big normal YouTubers like Gideon and Tate are going into Rumble. Even the UFC and perhaps up on Rumble. Okay, can Rumble red problems? Yeah, but they'll try and destroy it. And that's what the Russell Brand thing is about. Because Russell Brand went to Rumble, right? And then all these guys that advertise Rumble, Nestle, we're pulling out. We're not going to go to a platform that supports Brand. But they're still cool with supporting YouTube, which got every kind of gangster channel, degenerate, Mike Tyson's rape. I mean, all these guys. Who Brand hasn't actually done anything. He's been accused of a few things. That's all. There's no criminal charges, right? It's everywhere. So that's been used to either try and shut down Rumble or make Rumble start to censor. That's what it's all about. If you want to know. What was it? Hugh Fruit mate with Savvy Marshall? Is Savvy a biological possible? Also, Hugh never had a girlfriend. Doesn't know what to do with it, Corey. He only wants a stew. You got Peter go on. No, you need to be hard. Stick it in her. No, not there. Let me show you. Oh, it's a zip. I don't know what's going on there, man. I don't know. Inversion, No, some night, but it's controlled in some way to give the illusion of freedom. What we talk about Rumble here. So eyes wide shut must come from no, man. No. Stanley Crew we talked about earlier was killed for that. But there's an extra 25 minutes in the original cut that they took out. Yeah. Kilby's alive, live. Gordon's alive. Yeah, Brian Blessed. I'm warm about that film. It's pretty camp, but there's one of them is really pretty. One of the women's. Which one is it? Princess Aura or the other one? Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of. It's got Peter. You got a guy from the Blue Peter presenter. Oh, my boy Mohammed Naeem sent me £10. Fuck you, £10 in the house. Thank you, brother. I'm much free. I hope there's a little message there. Let me have a check. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we talking about. That's what we talking about. So we say, stop. Shekel time. Cash up shekel time. Yes, I'll just go and have a look to see if there is a message. To see if there's a message in the house. My boy, Furq, aka Mohammed, in the house. That's what I'm talking about. It's not difficult to make the triple B happy. you know. It's not difficult to make the triple B happy. Okay, Cash App in the house. Let's have a look. My boy, no message. Just a turn up. Yeah, thank you, brother. That's I've given you a heart back, but remember that's no homo. Stop. Shekel time. Thank you, brother. That's real kind of you. Will your run will be more fun than on here, says Tyson. Yeah, that's the point. But again, yeah, and hopefully, we'll have to see what happens because like I said, the hours I put in are not worth. I don't get value. It's for the funds, and I like it. I want to red pill people. It's my mission, blood, and to be real, to keep it real. But we'll see how many people come to the Rumble, and with the less censored, so I believe I can get away with more. So I think I'd want to update everything that I do here, but also special Rumble videos, and I'll make sure people know pure, unique Rumble content, and the Patreon as well. Make it a little bit like your old page. Yeah. Right, exactly. That was good. Yeah, my boy remembers back in the day. Yeah, and Nadiv remembers. He'd been able to follow. I had 3 channels, and it was zapped because you spoke too much reality. You're right, Gilet. Rumble probably sold out. I saw the interview videos there. I mean, the normies will find these videos. Yeah, they always basically, if you truth speak, they'll destroy you in some way. They'll take away your money, or they'll make you look bad. So have you thought about uploading on Kick? Yeah, what's Kick? It's streaming. What's that? There's another streaming one, isn't it? The website has a long way recent improvement. I haven't even looked at it, bruv. Tell me the advantages of it. Rumble's been known to shadow ban videos. Yeah, I think Rumble has sold out, but it's probably not as much of a sellout. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You can probably get out with more. Isn't Euphrates River sinking broke? Yep, that's another biblical prediction. I mean, imagine all these predictions 2,000 years ago, which have been impossible. In the mark. Yeah, you could have to have it here or here. What have they rolled out? Chips here and here. I think it's Elon Musk company is working on that one. It's nuts, man. It's just 2,000 years ago. None of these things would be possible because the technology wasn't here. Yeah, the one world government, one world finance. None of this is possible. It's all predicted, man. Euphrates River has been dried up for years. Now look at this military presence still based at Euphrates. Damn, the fallen angels are chained on it. Many stories about it. Right. I'll look into the fallen angels thing. Yeah. It's pretty bizarre. Every time I hear Tyson tell his dad to get his shorts off, who says that to his own father, even as that's part of his deal. Right. Listen, Tyson. You can start earning money again and we'll leave your family alone. But what you got to do, you'll get paid for it. What you got to do is push the degeneracy. You can't speak about things you used to speak about, the bankers. You can't slag back the business up. You've got to actually push it. You've got to push the degeneracy and the Corey business. And he has. But I'm hoping secretly he's between a rock and a hard place, really, though, because he's got family as well. So, it's very difficult. Isn't it best for Triple B to stay on YouTube and have a Rumble account? Not many people go to Rumble. Why should Triple B restart the progress you made on YouTube? I think I will do. Most will be through YouTube, but I think certainly we can look at other possibilities. And Rumble may grow. Yeah, and if it's just a matter of uploading the same videos I do here, and maybe one extra one a week just to start, I can do that. Or send me to Patreon. But I need to look into these. Fuck you, Brass Eye. What does fuck you say? Oh, is that a character from Brass Eye? Is that what you mean? Yeah. Fuck you. I get the play on words there, blood. There's been kids 109 nations for being too big. There's actually 111 nations now, blood. Everyone liked the video. Tyson Phil give you a surprise score expression. Yeah, like. Where's my boy Furq? I missed something on Furq because Furq gave me a lovely, what's it called? £10. Not core inspection. Where is it? I'm sure I saw a FurQ comment. Sorry, bro, if I missed it. I do get a lot of comments here, which is lovely. A lot of active fans. A lot of active fans here. And you know, there wouldn't be no channel without the fans. Anyway, maybe Cedric Russell Esquire, FurQ brass side. So it's a brass side character. Yeah. If I'm understanding correctly. Both are the way to go, and enjoy the old channel start. Yeah, thank you, brother. Another man from back in the day. And I've still got all those videos, by the way, so they can be uploaded. I mean, obviously some of them are not relevant now because they correspond to the time scales, but right. Zomer Simpson. I didn't get a notification for live, right? I mean, this one, yeah, I mean, I got sabotage the other one. They cut it off. And I'm definitely being shadow banned because the number of views I get on videos that, you know, and the ones that would appeal. So the mixture of that and then the lack of people on the lives, I've been severely shadow banned, but you know, we crack on, and like you can. There's a guy called Call for an Uprising, and he's done, since I started following him about 4 years ago. You know, he's had to do about maybe he's had 20 channels, and they cut him down for nothing. Oh, you're bullying because he slates Lady Gaga. How can you bully the celebrities in the news all the time? You know, it's nonsense, and he has to do it over and over and over and over again. But he doesn't give up, man. He's red pilled and he's Christ pilled. And I don't even know what his channels are called now because they've all been shut down. But Eye for an Eye or something. He has to open a new channel almost every month now. It's nuts. I think Ukraine's been wiped out to bring in more land for that. There is a theory, and it's been hinted at, including by Zelensky, that there will be a new Khazarian state. Because that is the origin of the Ashi, right? Yes or no? Well, you know, my boy Pierce knows. My boy Version knows. Huh? I don't have to face that middleweight. Hopefully that will happen. But okay, right. I'm going to close up soon. I keep on saying this, man, because I love the chat. I said I'd close at 9:30. It's almost 10. But then I wouldn't have got that beautiful tenor from my boy Mohammed. So cheers to you, Mohammed. Peace in the Middle East, brother. Zomer Bimpson. The channels are scratchy that are live. Normally pay at the top of the subscription page, but they weren't there. I only knew you were live because I went direct to channel. Wow. Yeah. Well, there you go. It's not theory. It's proof. And like Nordic Warrior, who's a fun, but also, you know, we interact on the channel. I've met Nordic. Yeah. And he's red pill. He started his channel and he was getting real good views. You know, you can see his older videos. And they just shadow banned him. And you don't come out, they don't give you notifications. I've only got 12 funds on now, you know. Should be ruled a Tatar and Emperor. Sorry, I don't think I'm an old fan. I was so touchy to hear about the old channel starting Rumble. Oh, I'm sorry. I misinterpreted. I thought you meant the old. I had a couple of other channels, you know, that got zapped. I think I was around for the old channel. No problem, brother. Thank you for your honesty, fam. How many locations is time buried? I don't know. Who got hold of him? If it's Jeffrey Dahmer would have liked time. Believe that. Uprising Revival, an eye for an eye. End of the beginning. And one so called for an uprising. Oh, it's crunch. Thank you very much. Calls. Yeah, I mean, you know, I even had people say, oh, it's compromised. Of course, it's not compromised, man. He gets smashed. And he used to have like 500,000 subs. You know, I actually give him it's not through Patreon, it's through he has a private website. Now I give him, I think it's just $250 a month. Right. The problem is I forgot what my login was. I can't get in and use it. But I'm still giving him $250. I'm like, oh, I've got to sort it out, man. But every time I've logged in against loads of, I can't remember. You know, now you can use your Google login, or you use your email, or you can use a Facebook. I can't remember. And you should take a note of these things. I've got so many emails. I've got 250 emails, blood. 250 emails. I've got over 40 devices. 10 burner actual solid phones and 30 burner SIMs. And I have to know everything now, but I forgot with a call. So I've tried to log in on a bunch of things, and it's not letting me in, man. It's just annoying. But I still give him $250 a month. Pierce, God bless you, be in chat. May the Lord protect you all. God bless you. God bless everyone. Right? And remember, all the predictions come true. There's only 10 guys left, so I'm off. Wayne off. I'm George. Yeah, I'm definitely off. Yeah. I'm reaching out left with Jess. Yeah, well, exactly. What do you think? Reddit's even worse. Version way better. I don't know what's going on. Little Musgrave, thank you so much. I will catch call now.
Great, guys. Yeah, good information. See you all later. I love you all. No homo. No homo. Thank you, guys. Thank you. My boy Shane Bongos, of course, with the Super Shekel. And my boy Mohammed with the Super Cash App Shekel. God bless you all. Yeah. Look into the predictions. Praise Yakub. God bless you being all. Yeah, I love my fans. No homo. So, several times like, what? Yeah, cool. Yeah, check out cool. And all the ones that was it Inversion that said, check them out. They're good channels. Peace in the Middle East. Yeah. Good night, Chubby. Yeah, good night to you. Thank you. Please, Chubby, enjoy the anti Yakub, the anti Yakub. Yeah, thank you, brother. And thanks for for very kind for the cash shekel. Yeah. Take care, guys. God bless you all. All right. Peace in that Middle East, bloods.